Hey guys, welcome back to the second video in the series featuring all the best bits from our recent 30 Days in New Horizons challenge. We're jumping straight back in at the beginning of day 4 after having built the precise assembler. This video covers the next few days in our quest for the rocket, and you should be able to find the timestamps in the description to jump between different days. Enjoy! And yeah. And then we finished on the precise assembler, which I did go ahead and work on last night. I thought, you know, it was so tedious to try and get this all done. And we left ourselves a sign here. Here's a giant mess I left for you to clean up. Have fun. Well, I had a lot of fun last night doing this. And it's now done. It's done. We got all the recipes added. What is that? This is our solution before we upgrade to 2.6. Yeah, we're now no longer relying on the assembling machines, so we don't need to worry about these processing arrays anymore. Okay, let's do this. It's going to coat how much cable? 128 cable. 1.2 seconds for 128 cable to be coated. 1. And it's done. Do you see that? Blink and you'll miss it. That was less than a second for 64 motors. Oh my goodness, this is so good. No more waiting on assembly machines. But yeah, let's work on SMDs right now. I don't think this is going to take us too long. We just basically need to add some recipes and change out the ones that we have. So, I think besides one of them, which needs Naquadah somewhere. HSSE, samarium, vanadium, gallium. Yeah, these are very expensive SMDs, at least for us right now. Indium gallium phosphide. This one is pretty expensive. Oh, it doesn't take Naquadah. I thought one of them took Naquadah. Why do we want the advanced SMDs? Well, if we have a look at the circuit assembler, actually let's look at, like, for example, the HV circuit, right? So to make an HV circuit, there's 7 different recipes. One of them well, technically 3 of them, but that's just because there's different fluids here. We're going to be using soldering alloy. But one of them uses advanced SMDs, one of them uses regular SMDs, and then eventually you can use ASOCs. But the advanced SMDs cuts the time in half to craft the circuit, right? So it's 5 seconds with advanced and 10 seconds with regular SMDs. It also costs less advanced SMDs, so it's a much cheaper solution. Although for HV specifically, we want to be using ASOCs, because this is the cheapest way overall, but ASOCs require a stable income of Naquadah. Get NAC done to get ASOCs? Yeah, we will. So tier 4 rocket we're going to do above Naquadah. I guess we've switched priorities. And we are also going to upgrade miners. But somewhere in here we also want to do bees as well. Because I want to get indium B as well, if we can. Plan? We're all on the same page, right? Tier 4 rocket. Let's bring us over halfway there. Yeah, we're going to need the schematic to build the rocket, because we can't build it without that. And then we'll work on the materials, we'll need a new spacesuit. And then we'll have our tier 4 rocket. Mess them up. Get wrecked. Why is it asymmetrical? Look at that, that's unacceptable right there. This one's symmetrical though. Okay, we got our dungeon key, let's see what we get. Schematic. Yeah, schematic. Hey, don't walk away from me. Where are you going? Enjoying the view? Let him stay. Don't kill him. Oh, I'm so tempted to. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. I don't know what you guys are talking about. No idea. I did see that we're missing a quest here for the heavy plating. Yeah, Lepidolite I think is what we wanted for this, for the precise assembler. Oh no. Oh no. We just lost our miner. I didn't have the magnet on. That's hilarious. This is because of the chicken murder. Yeah, it's all karma. I mean, I don't know what you guys are talking about. No clue. Last stream you mentioned doing DJ2 differently. What would that be? Oh, I think I mentioned that I would do videos differently. Like, there's a lot of videos in that series that I would do a different way now. But in terms of the pack, like, I just played it as it, like... Wait. I want to get out of this. Check the fuel level. I'm sure I just fueled it up, but we did do a return trip. Yeah, in terms of the pack, I just played it intuitively and just took each chapter as it came, pretty much. But honestly, I think that's the best way. Unless you're trying to really, really min-max, then, I mean, just go in blind and just have some fun. Where are we going to go first? We ended up going to 3 tier 3 planets to pick up the miners and then headed back to Europa. And we got those placed on various ore veins in Europa before returning back to the overworld. However, let's continue with our space race now. And try to get this tier 4 rocket this stream. How about that? So tier 1 boosters, heavy duty fins. I'm not sure we have the recipe. I'm sure I added the recipe for a lot of this, but we may have been missing capacity space in our assembler for a lot of it. So some of it I remember switching out. Let's just find out here. All right, these are going to be molecular assemblers. I can tell we're going to have a lot of recipe encoded in here. 2 engines. Oh, come on. You guys made fun of me for saying meteoric iron in a video as well. That's tricky to say in my accent. I mean, what accent? Meteoric iron. But how else are you supposed to say it? So, we have our tier 4 rocket. We're not going to craft it just yet because I want to get the quest for the control computer. I guess we also need to make a spacesuit as well. Venus is hot, so hot it can melt lead. On top of that, the atmosphere is so thick, 90x the overworld, 90 times the overworld, that it will crush you, not to mention the sulfuric acid. You will need to construct a special suit to survive on Venus without dying instantly. Some armors can now also survive this atmosphere, it will say so on their tooltip. I don't want to give up our flight ability because that's going to make placing the miners so much harder than it needs to be. So we'll just craft a spacesuit. And correct me if... Oh, unless it can't go in this space here. It goes in the armor slots? No way. Really? It's normal armor? Oh, come on. Come on, game. You're not going to strip me of my nanosuit like that, are you? Oh, and charging it as well? No. Well, this is pushing me towards the quantum suit. Welcome to suffering? Yeah, exactly. Is this the best alternative then? Quantum suit armor? We can't make jetpack or gravity chestplate yet. like we saw earlier on. So this is a no-go. So we're not going to have creative flight, but we can still get the full quantum suit armor. The quantum suit is like 1000x more expensive. Yeah, but we have the resources for it. I still haven't decided, by the way, what we're doing here. I'm just stalling. I don't know what's the best option, but by the time I decide, it's probably best just to pick one. Quantum suit. Quantum suit. Not the gravity suit yet, but we have the quantum suit. We're looking snazzy in the white armor. But yeah, the rocket. We should be able to get our rocket. We've got our tier 3 lander, 2 engines, the schematic. We're gonna start with this. This is gonna be a good way to start the stream. Okay, so tier 4 rocket. This is exciting. Okay, what else? Medium fuel canisters. 4 of those. We have the lander, 6 fins, 4 tier 1 boosters. And yeah, we did craft all this stuff yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 heavy duty plating. Oh, I'm a liar. We didn't craft all this stuff. That's right, because we were waiting on colours to ice. Yeah, I guess the last thing we need is our heavy duty plating. This stuff. And we discovered last time that there's 2 versions of compressed ice in the assembly line pattern. So we have this encoded, but because of the way we have this set up, it's going to stack the inputs in one slot, and we need it to be in separate slices of the assembly line. So what I mean by that is, yeah, because of the way we have this set up, when we send the pattern from mainnet, it's going to be sent to here, go to any available storage, which is going to be the input buses, right? So yeah, you can see here it's already caused an issue. So we need it to be in 3 and 3, 3 in each slot. So 3 needs to be here and 3 needs to be in here, and this has to be moved up 1. So we pretty much need to make sure they don't stack in the input buses. So we have to rename one of the items. That should already start the recipe, right? Yeah, it's going to make 1, but I want to fix that issue. Alright, okay, so now we've got our no stack item, right? We can add this to the recipe output and set up a pattern for this to make it automatically. So it would be like that. 1 compressed ice plate equals the no stack item, which has been run through that naming forge hammer. Yeah, forge hammer. There we go. And then we're going to edit the assembly line recipe. The second lot of compressed ice plating is going to be no stack, right? Like that. But it's technically still the same item, it just has slightly different NBT, so it's not going to stack in the input buses anymore. Like that. And now we can request heavy duty plating. Okay, next is tier 4 rocket. Let's go. Let's go. We've been waiting for this for like a full day. When tier 4? Right now. Right now. You guys were here. You guys were here. Alright, we're going down to a rocket silo. Down to the NASA workbench. Alright, so. Unlock the schematic. Which we got from Callisto. Now, tier 3 lander, medium fuel canisters, rocket control computer, heavy duty plating, nose cone, 2 engines, 6 fins, 4 boosters, and tier 4 rocket. We are 1 step closer. We are 1 step closer. 3 to go. 4 down, 3 to go. There it is. Tier 4 rocket. Oh yeah. Yeah, we can get to Io, we can get to Venus, and we can get to Mercury. Yeah, on Mercury we can find diamond, molybdenum, these are not new veins, draconium, redstone, ilmenite, palladium, arsenic, bauxite, iron, Naquadah. This is new, this is the one we want. So we have access to Naquadah ore. We don't have an efficient way to process it yet, but this will be the inputs to our Naquadah line. Iridium. I don't think we have an iridium vein anywhere else so far that we have access to. Yeah, it's tier 4 and above that we have iridium, which is more inputs to the platinum line. Diamond, yeah, again, diamond vein. What does Venus give us? Sulfur, pitch blende, quartz, redstone, these are not new. Monazite, nickel, beryllium, tetrahedrite, galena, more Naquadah, rutile. Rutile is new. That's like pure titanium. Quantum for quantium. More iridium and cassiterite. And then Io. Plutonium, sulfur, manganese, pitch blende, quartz, pyrolusite, infused gold. You can centrifuge this for something, right? Oh yeah, we need it for fluxed electrum, that's right. And you can make thaumium out of it as well. That's pretty cool. Thanks to you three, I've started playing Nomi CEU. I'm done with LV. I didn't play Nomi CEU. That's nothing to do with me. That's pretty cool though. I'm glad you're enjoying Gregtech. Yeah, we're not going to worry about rocket fuel yet until we have the tier 5 rocket. Tier 4 we can still use dense hydrazine, which we have an abundant supply of, so we're going to be good for that. Yeah, I think we want to upgrade our multi-block miner and then try out the new rocket and go to the new planets. Yeah, right now we have the titanium ones. We have tier 2. We made these in one of the episodes when we made the ender tanks and chests, I think. But yeah, we want to get these upgraded to tier 3. And we were blocked by needing LUV assemblers, which we now have as of 2 days ago. And of course our assembly line to make all the LUV components. So we can put all those together, get a tier 3 multi-block miner, which has bigger radius, faster speeds, and I think a bigger fortune bonus as well on small ore. Okay, here we go. The first trip in tier 4 rocket. We have oxygen, we have our spacesuit on. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that feels pretty fast. That feels pretty fast. I don't think this is quite as big of a jump as tier 2 to 3. Oh, we're getting a second wind here. Nice. Nice. Europa and Callisto, right? Okay, first of all, let's go for let's prep the stuff we need for Indium B. Because we do need to breed this guy on Venus. And we need a block of indium as a foundation. Do you know any good Gregtech mod packs that aren't as hard as GTNH? Yes, Nomi Factory. 100% Nomi Factory. Nomi is the best choice for real? Yes, definitely. Nomi is a must-play pack. If you want to play Gregtech, Nomi Factory and GTNH are two must-play. Although I guess GTNH isn't for everyone. Did I miss something important? Bean grilling? Also, it's you I could smell. That sounds really bad out of context. Right at the beginning of the stream, I could smell burning outside, and I'm still yet to figure out what it was. Also, I can wait, hold on. I can smell burning. Like, where is it? Wait, hold on. It's like coal burning. It's like it's not a chemical burning. It's like a no, it's not plastic or chemicals. It's like a wood fire. Do you have cloud backups of your world just in case? No cloud backups, but I do have them on separate drives, which are right next to me. So I can easily grab it and run. We're fine. The Greg world will survive. Is the ore drills done? They are done. Nice. Nice. 3 tier 3 ore drills. Add our metrics transmitter covers and replace these ones. Nice. That is a good job done right there. Why are you doing bees instead of placing miners to start buffering Knack? No reason. No reason. It's inefficient, but we'll go place them in a second. And yeah, we're trying to get the Indian bee and the Naquadah bee. These two. 100% efficiency equals easy burnout. Yes, it does. Yes, I think there is a fine line between playing efficiently for fun, but also if you start stressing about min-maxing absolutely everything, unless you're doing like a speed run or like a carefully calculated run of a game or something like that, I think it takes away from the experience and you can end up like burning yourself out, because you're gonna be constantly worried like, oh, am I doing the most efficient thing? And then you're gonna get decision paralysis and not be able to make a decision, because that, I'm speaking from experience here, by the way. So yeah, I think for me, like, I've learned that it's okay not to be 100% efficient. It's fine. Like, just play to have fun. That's the most important thing. But efficiency does equal fun sometimes. It kind of depends at what cost. I believe we are go for launch, right? Pretty much. Hype. Let's go. Yeah. Slowly. Let's go. Yeah. So slow, so slow. That right there is why I made a separate armor set and not... I didn't give up the nano chestplate, because we need to use this to craft the quantum. So we crafted another one yesterday. And of course we can't get gravity yet. Alright boys, here we go. Do I have the chest on me? I do. Do we have oxygen? We do. Oh, dirt, the flower. You guys are right. Doesn't Venus have dirt though? Fuel? Yeah, we got fuel, don't worry. We need a dirt block though. 3, 2, 1. Lift off. Oh yeah. Tier 4, baby. Tier 4. Can't believe we made it this far. But we still have a ways to go. We still have a ways to go. Venus. Where are we going? Venus, Venus, Venus. Where's Venus? Right here. We have spacesuit, so no. Oh. 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 It doesn't like that at all. Oh, that's right. This is the one with the lava and the acid rain. This was in Divine Journey 2 as well. Alright, so what should we do first? Place the miner or the alv... I guess we should try to breed the bee here. Yeah, let's try and get our bee first. So, alright, keep an eye on our oxygen supplies, guys. Although I think we'll be fine. We have like hours here. With our upgraded tanks. We have the super. Alright, so that has to go in the middle. And then stimulators. with our circuit boards to give us maximum mutation chance. I'm so glad you guys reminded me of the flower, otherwise I would have made that mistake again. That happened on the moon, I think it was. So indium B, we need to be on Venus, which we are. We need a block of indium underneath, which we have. Right here. We have the flower. Don't know what that was. And we need lead plus osmium. So lead. Oh no. It's still a queen. Oh, it has to be a princess. It was with the breeder bee though, so it's fine. We were making backup stock, so it should still be a pristine. We're alright. Let's just make sure. Yeah, it's still pure lead. It's fine. It just had to finish its current cycle. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, so lead plus osmium. Has power. This should be our indium B. This one does take a while. Yes, yes, indium B. There it is. I've been waiting for this thing. This was one of the this right here is one of the reasons I decided to get into bees in the first place. When I was debating whether or not we should skip it in this playthrough, this guy right here convinced me otherwise, because indium B gives you purified indium, gives you indium dust, gives you indium gallium phosphide, which we need for all the circuits. Advanced SMDs, qubit wafers, which is used in circuits in various locations. This is excellent. Let's go. Alright, we got our indium B. But we are good. We need backup stock of this when we go back. So now our objective is to place all the miners. Let's put all this away. Isn't deep iron a small ore? Only interesting ore on this planet is deep iron from small ores. Grab a ton of it so you can get trinium out of it. You're right. You're right. And we happened to stumble across a triple Naquadah. Potentially quadruple Naquadah. Oh, look at all that. Plus iridium if we put it on diamond, and we need diamond as well. Look at that, that is juicy. And redstone. That right there is, that's the money right there. Oh wow, look how fast it's going. Whee! That's awesome. I assume all three are working right now, right? Oh yeah. Well, we finished stream at 5 PM and I took a break, got back on at 6, and then I was on from 6 till 9 breeding bees. And still we don't have everything we need, but we're gonna move on today. We also requested, oh that's right, we also requested another XL gas turbine. Right here, which is now finished crafting. I kicked this off at the last few minutes of the last stream. So we want to get that set up. I also want to get, while we're doing the bees, I also want to craft some large turbines. So, how many is it again? It's 12, right? For one for each rotor assembly. Speaking of Season 3 though, if you guys are not aware, I mean, most of you guys know who Carx82 is by now, right? But if you're not, definitely go check out his channel. He just started his 3rd season of New Horizons, which is insane. I'm 100% sure 3 will do a Season 3 at some point. I mean, the names fit. Yeah, on April the 1st, yeah. Yeah, maybe that's the only time. So indium is, I believe, hot normal, right? You can see in green there in the tooltip, it's hot normal. And from the indium B, we're going to get indium combs, which technically are not a special output, so it doesn't need to be in hot normal. But just for the sake of categorization here, we're going to keep them all next to the hot normal climate, which is also diamond in hot normal. So we'll build the alveoles here, and I'm thinking that we just fill the rest with indium bees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 alveoles. I admire your dedication and patience to this mod pack. It's wearing thin. It's wearing thin. But yeah, it does take some serious dedication to do this mod pack. I'll always recommend GTNH, but take some time to consider it, because you're not going to finish this in like less than a year if you're playing solo. It's going to take you multiple years. So yeah, it's a challenge of endurance. I sound American saying that. Endurance as much as it is difficulty. There's a couple of difficult aspects of GTNH, but the biggest challenge is just the mental endurance that it takes to focus on the same world, the same challenge for so long. I'm sure you guys all know how good it feels to start a new world. Like a blank slate, not just a new world in Minecraft, but just start afresh in general. In any project that you take on in life, in games, in goals that you set for yourself, just start afresh. Like, just delete and start afresh. It feels so good to do that, and it's so easy to do that, but the challenge in GTNH is just to keep going and fix the issues that arise, and not to back down. Alright, 128 alveoli blocks. Oh, it's doing 32 at a time in 7.5 seconds. Oh, nice. You love to see it. I still get unreasonably excited at machine speeds. Look at that, 3 seconds for 4 alveoli blocks. That is exquisite right there. $424,320 EU a tick. Oh, nice. 43,000 Naquadah oxide mixture. And this is going to be the inserts to our Naquadah line, as well as enriched Naquadah oxide mixture. So these two things here will be our inserts, similar to things like platinum metallic powder dust, which is the insert to the platinum line. The equivalent for Naquadah line is this. Oh, and Naquadria oxide. So there's basically 3 different resources we need from this. We need Naquadria, we need enriched Naquadah, and we need Naquadria. And there are 3 separate resources, which we need to process down through various chemical reactions. So I believe that is done in the LUV chapter. We are pretty much done with IV for now. So yeah, Naquadah looks like this. There's going to be more than a handful of chemical reactors and stuff, and it also extends into ZPM as well for Naquadria and for enriched Naquadah right here. Although we don't need these until later on. We are going to set them up at the same time because I think we can. We're not gated by anything, so we might as well set up the production of these resources again. But we'll start with the regular Naquadah, which is important as we need it for silicon bulls, which is used for circuits, and we need Naquadah for cable and wire and things like that for higher tier machinery. We finished up day 6 by planning out all the machine placements and building the subnet, which will handle all the fluid and item movements within our soon to be constructed Naquadah processing line.